Why am I standing beside my own sold banner today? Are we featuring another house in the same street as well? Stay tuned for this next episode of Huttons Landed Division's live open house. Welcome back to this episode of our live open house by Huttons Landed Division. My name is Willi.
I'm Michael.
And if you can still remember, 5 months ago, we actually featured a 99-year house here, which has been sold. Besides this, we have sold also 4 other 99 landed houses, not just in Q Estate, but also in nearby Eastwood Estate.
The demand in 99-year landed house over the few years has increased. This can be seen last year, where we have an 84% increase versus landed house sale in 2020.
Freehold ones, right?
Freehold ones,
yes. Which means 99-year houses have actually proven to be more popular than freehold ones last year. Right? Yeah. One reason, of course, was the value for money that a lot of buyers find with regards to 99-year houses in terms of not just land size, but also build-up area as well. Besides that, if you come to an estate like Q Estate, where we are now, you also realize that the residents here are also spoiled for choice for amenities because we are near to food centres, we're near to bus stops, we're also near to popular primary schools like Temasek Primary
and Secondary.
Yes, exactly.
The future development in the East will further add value to Q Estate. This includes the upcoming MRT station at Bungalow South Station,
which is just nearby.
Nearby.
Few minutes walk away.
And also the Bayshore Precinct. It is a 60 hectares seafront residential estate, plus the integrated transport hub at Bungalow South Station,
which is just one stop away. I think this concept is of a waterfront precinct. I think is one of a kind in Singapore, and that would really attract a lot more residents. Of course, benefit the residents here as well.
Right, absolutely.
We are now here at Q Heights. It is one of the most convenient streets within Q Estate because we are actually at the shortest distance to the main Bungalow South Road. At the same time, it's also quiet and exclusive because there are less than 25 houses in this entire street. Among them, you can see there's no inter-terraces, there's only semi-detached and detached houses, of which there are only 7 detached, and they are all tucked very nicely in this very quiet cul-de-sac corner.
The developer has uniquely designed each of these 7 detached houses differently.
Everyone has his own.
Everyone has his own, unlike semi-D, which are similar design. And if you own one of these, you are going to have a very exclusive living. And we shall now introduce to you this detached house. And our colleague Jason and Justin will be doing the job.
Over to you, Jason and Justin.
Hi, I'm Jason.
Hi, I'm Justin.
Let us show you more of the interior of the house. This 3-story detached comes with a land of 4,566 square feet and a massive build-out of 7,000 square feet. It sits of the beautiful plot of land of 16 meter by 26 meter, which is very boxy instead of narrow. With the frontage of 16 meter, it almost equivalent to a width of a 2 semi-D.
Wow, it is very humongous, the build up, and also a boxy land shape, make it very efficient as well. And behind me is actually a piece of classic timeless architecture with pitch roof and arch window, as you can see. And also from outside the facade, as you can see, it's actually with a curvy edge that makes it stands out from the neighbor. And also, you know what? This house has 9 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms before, but the owner has spent about 300,000 to reconfigure and re-customize the house into 8 bedrooms and 7 baths, which we are going to show you shortly.
Hi, let me share with you more of the interior of the house. With the wide frontage of the house, as you can see, this car porch, which is a large car porch, can easily fit you 2 cars. One with the big one and the other one small, slightly smaller. Of course, with the high ceiling of 4.6 meter and with the shelter all the way to here, as you can see, your car is easily sheltered and covered. Okay, come let me share with you more to the garden. As you can see, this is a very well kept and well maintained garden. As the owner like gardening. Okay, what you can see over here, which is the herbs and the spices which the owner use for themselves. And on one side, you can see well decorated trees with all the plants and the bamboo fencing give you a little bit of privacy and at the same time decorated the place wellly. On the other side of the wall, as you can see, it actually comes with the greenery wall with all these live plants. Not only this area actually gives you well decorated place, it actually gives you also the privacy while you are enjoying your guests with over the other side, as this is an elevated land. Come, let me show you a little bit more. Over here, this is the few steps. As you can see, this is elevated on the other side. Wow, finally can sit down and relax. As you can see, this is a very wide detached land with a wide frontage, 2 patio, and each patio with a wide land over here. It can easily fit a very huge sofa. As you can see, I'm resting here. This place gives the owner a piece of life, not only relaxation, it can also actually do their work here instead of doing the work inside the house. So spending more time, sometime over here with the breeze air coming in. And not only that, this place they use to entertain their guests with the full privacy over the other side, as because again this is elevated land. Come, let me share with you more. I'll pass to Justin. He will share with you more on the interior of the house.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jason. Hi, Justin here again. I'm going to show you to showcase you the house, the first floor of this house, this beautiful first floor. So once stepping in, this is the entrance foyer. And on my left hand side here, they actually did a two sliding panel of a glass door. It's actually Fascina sliding door. What I actually purposely emphasize about Fascina, because Fascina is a very good material. It's actually good for sound insulation and also heat insulation. It's very heavy and very smooth. So with that, right, the creation of this door cleverly, because you can actually come up, just pop up to the veranda from the living hall here. No, another option for you while keeping the main entrance door closed. Now, like going to the living hall, once stepping inside, you can see it's actually very grand, spacious, and with a height ceiling, 3.8 meter ceiling height. So, sitting down is very comfortable with the, they have actually done up a blinds over this side, these two sides here, and also with the window from both sides also draw in natural lights. So, very comfortable sitting down here. You can have a very chat, semi-detached chat with your families, relative, or even some friends over this side. So from here, as you can see, right, this panel particularly, I want to draw attention, and also from both sides, from my left and also from my right. So after this reading area, I'm going to show you the dining hall. So this is where the dining hall is. At the moment, the owner has a 8-seated long rectangular table. It's a very solid wood. So with that, the dining hall is big enough. You can actually easily have an extended table for if you have actually more friends coming over for dinner. And this is where the dining hall is. So this area, as you can see, is demarcated into 3 sections. The living on my right, the dining, and also kitchen on my left-hand side. So with that, I'm going to pass on to Jason to show you more about the veranda on this side.
Hi, compared to the earlier one that I showed you, the other patio, this is patio 2. As you can see, this setup is different. It's more on the outdoor alfresco dining, where you can enjoy your dining outdoor, not only just indoor, or even at the point of time where you have a lot of guests. You have a lot of guests coming in, not enough. You can open the gate, open the door, and more people will be sitting here. Of course, that's pre-pandemic now. Yeah, hopefully everything open, we have more people coming in, you have more space. Not only that, actually this space is very useful. As you can see, they have a barbecue here, home barbecue pit for their lifestyle to enjoy. At hot, they will do some barbecue here and enjoy over there. Yeah. On the other side, moving backward, as you can see, this table tennis, and behind the beanbag is actually their lifestyle for them to enjoy the outdoor gym here. Yeah. Okay. So this is actually where actually they practice their gym. The owner actually keep themselves very fit with this one and with the weights, free lifting weights. This is, just imagine how big is the space you can see over here. Yeah. Come, let's move a little bit. You can see all this. How many laundry? This is almost 3 to 4 washing machine. Yeah, which is the space. And you can see with the shelter, they have actually nicely done out for the shelter. And on the other side, you can see 2 extra storage. Okay, this is for you to actually keep, for the owner to put extra things on the storage. And as you can see, everything was so neat, so nicely done out, well kept. Let me pass back to Justin on the kitchen side. Justin.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Jason. Justin here. So I'm going to bring you the last part, which is the part, the area that you don't want to miss, is where the sumptuous meals are cooked, where the kitchen is, the last part of the house. So this is a very, wrap-around kitchens with all, you can see actually it's come with a darker oak finishes of all the cabinets. Is a full high length cabinets over this side and also on that side. So because you want it to be owner wanted to be a different theme, like segregated from the living and the dining, and yet it is integrated. And from on the top, you can see also there are some downlight that actually done out to all the kitchen. It brings the kitchen's a very good feel of it. So, and also especially this counter island, this is very big. This counter island where you can actually have a lot of preparation work to be done here. And actually because of that, owner think of like having a breakfast, in the morning. They actually done up some socket underneath so that you can actually have your very sumptuous breakfast while working on, doing some work over this counter island. This is really, really very functional. I would say this is probably one of the biggest, the kitchens that we can see, in Q Drive, probably. Now, with that, I'm going to move on to show you the first room in this floor. So from here, before we head into the room, as you can see, these are some of the art pieces, the antique that actually adds character to the house. It's turquoise in color, so it's very outstanding. When you have friends coming over, definitely it's very eye-catching. Now, this room, for now, actually, owner use it as a home office. You know, people now, they work from home a lot, so actually it turns it into a home office. You have window from this side and that side. The whole rooms are very bright, and easily you can actually convert it into a granny's or even a guest room if your guests want to stay over. So it's very, very, you know, very flexible, you know, in terms of the how you want to use it. So actually from this side heading to the left hand side is actually the powder room. I'm sure you see how beautiful the powder room is. It's really like a hotel themes powder room. And on top, they also have ventilations. So I'm sure actually when you have friends, relatives that come over, they'll be wowed by this beautiful powder room as well. So with that, I'm going to pass on to Michael and Willi to share with you more about the second and third floor.
Welcome back. Let me show you what we have on the second floor of this detached house. Second level, we have a total of 4 bedrooms. On my right is the master, and I will show you what are the 3 rooms we have at the back of me. Let's see the first one. This is the first children's room. As you can see behind me, it is very well ventilated, with a huge windows that provide not only the light but the ventilation. And you can see on my left here is actually an attached bathroom. This bathroom actually was a 2 bathroom but is now combined into 1. Let's see how is it. You have double basin on the right side here, and then to the back is where the children will spend most of the time. A really big bathtub. As you can see from here, well ventilated with windows on both sides of the wall. Okay, and adjacent to it is that we have the other children's room. Again, you can see from here, it got a walk-in wardrobe all the way to the ceiling. And the room itself is huge, right? And well ventilated. The windows, you can see the frame is 2 meters, 3 meters by 2 meters. And if you open it up, you have a lot of wind coming in. And you look at the side wall itself, the design is very compatible, right? It looks neat and clean. This is a children's room. Now let's see the third room that we have on this floor. It is a guest room. And what you see behind me, again, we have got the wardrobe, walk-in wardrobe all the way up the whole here. And amazingly, this is actually a very white, bright guest room. And again, well ventilated. You can see from here, with the window open, I can feel the breeze coming in. And across it, we have got a private pool from the neighbors. On this side again, if the window is to be open, more breeze will come in. And if you look at the way it is designed, the coloring of the wall, a very neat and bright guest room, right? On top of that, there's this also the attached bathroom, which is ensuite. Okay, again, window at the back, and you can see down here the vanity top, right, of the bathroom. I will now bring it over to Willi to show you the master bedroom. This is the most unique place of the house. Willi?
Thank you, Michael. Hi, back to me again. Now we're going to see actually the most special, if not unique, bedroom of this entire place. Step in and take a look, and you first will realize the space, right? Even though this is still a rectangular, squarish layout, the dimensions are about 5 meters or about 6 meters on one side. This is easily the largest bedroom in this entire house, all right? The entire space is about 500 square feet or equals to the size of like a 1-bedroom apartment. And the size shows, okay? You can see even if you put a very big bed here and there's a lot of pieces of furniture around, there's still a lot of room, I think, for the owners or the new owners, I think, to use and to also live in as well. You can imagine here, whether it's daytime, nighttime, I think having the expanse of space allow us to actually customize, I think, the activities. Whether you want to, besides resting here, you can read a book, watch TV, even if you want to, right? Even though the owners have decided not to put a TV here. One thing that's important here is if you actually accurately reflects the owner's penchant in terms of their design preference, all right? You notice many rooms in this house don't come with built-in carpentry. Right, because this allows the owner to really and to be able to maximize the usage of space and also to allow them to place their carefully curated, all right, collection of furniture which they have amassed over the years and from many countries freely and very easily around the entire room. Okay, so you can see in these bedrooms there's a couch, there are cabinets, etc. And even though there are many pieces that's laid here, the place still feels very roomy and very airy and spacious as well. And of course, if you are also a similar collector of furniture and you have your own personal preference, this place, when all the furniture is removed, allows you to then redesign it and customize it into another design language that you prefer. All right. One thing that I also like is that I think the recessed lighting, the fan, also helps to make this very big space a lot more cozier than it is. Some interesting element of this room includes this glass panel. This kind of glass panels always reminds me of like, those boutique hotel where I think it allows firstly natural light into the bathroom, but also having a blinds like this also provides privacy as well. But I think it helps to bring the bathroom and the bedroom a lot closer and more so-called cozy. Right? Before we go to the bathroom, which I'm going to show you next, is the row of wardrobes. Just like all the other bedrooms, these 7-door wardrobes are neatly and efficiently lined up, not to take up too much space, and yet providing a lot of storage. Right? Now, at the end of this small little corridor, you start to see this very exquisitely designed, okay, and a very well put together bathroom. It has a very interesting color palette, which I find very soothing, yet it's very modern, and you can see from the surfaces and also the tiles that goes all the way up to not just the walls but also to every corner of these walls as well. It's very well thought of, very complete design, that makes you feel very comfortable and looks very modern, and the build quality, which is also reflective in other parts of the house, are also you can be seen here as well. So there's a lot of functional storage against the wall, storage on here. This mirror with the LED lighting, I think is very useful at night. And not forgetting, there's also natural light coming from the top. Now, if you think normally with a bathroom like this with bathtubs means you have to step inside to shower, okay, you'll be in for a surprise, because what they have done, of course, laying in the bathtub after a long day is something everyone looks forward to. But if you just want to have a quick dip, the owner has created a very unique corner, all right, in this part of the bathroom, okay. It's a very unique shape, but what it provides a lot of storage and is very bright and very spacious, because there's also natural ventilation coming from here. So this provides another alternative for showering as well. Okay, so now that we've seen this bathroom, you can see how this complements, I think, this a very comfortable resting place that the owner wants to create. Now let's come to the last part of this specially designed master bedroom, right? And when I say special, it's because just now when I step in, if you didn't look closely, you don't even actually realize you thought that the front was actually an unblocked view, all right? Although that was deliberate, because in front of you now, upon closer inspection, you realize it's a clear glass panel. All right, but what we don't know initially when we step in is actually beyond this, there's actually a nice, cleverly created a roof terrace using the car porch, okay, as a standing. Now let's take a look at this. First thing you notice is the size of this balcony. is very spacious, okay, squarish in shape, and what I like is now this actually takes maximum advantage of the northeast facing that this house has. That means even on a very hot day like this, you can see that the trees, all this are moving, and there's still a lot of natural air, right? Of course, having a canopy like this helps to the extent that I think the owners are telling me they actually spend time outside during daytime as well, which is quite rare because a lot of houses with balconies and terraces, they don't actually step out until nighttime. And of course, speaking of nighttime, you can imagine this will become an even more appropriate, private, cozy enclave or an escapade, I think, for the owners who stay here. All right, so they can come here, have your wine and relax, chit chat, and yet having a very nice view of this entire neighborhood. Okay, so with this, I think this completes the tour of the second floor, all right, of this house. Now, combined with what Michael has said, this floor now has a very unique 4-bedroom layout, all with attached bathrooms. This makes it very useful and very sought after by a lot of buyers, or especially parents with like more than 2 children. If they have 3 children, the entire family can actually stay just on this floor alone without having to split them up into different floors. All right, but then again, don't forget, this house doesn't stop at the second floor. There is still a fully functional, if not more impressive, 3rd floor in store for you. So let's take a look.
Now we are coming up to the 3rd level of this detached house. I'm going to show you 2 more bedrooms and really the family and the entertainment room. Now what I will show you first is this room here, which actually the parents are currently using. It's a very typical size, big size bedroom, as you can see, with a full-length wardrobe and the wall color paper, plus of course the windows, which is common in this setup. White windows give you the ventilation and a very huge bathroom. This bathroom I can see down here, black and white design, and it is one rare bedroom that you can see 3 panels of windows, like 1, 2, and 3. What more, right? From here, this is the highest level of the house, and that the windows provide you the view. Our next room that we're going to show you is actually the maid's room, right? It's the maid's room by itself. What you see here is that, again, a full length of walk-in wardrobe all the way up to the back of the wall. And this room, ventilation again, both sides, the design, you have got the windows that provide the view and the brightness. And it is also attached with an attached bath over here, as you can see. Typically, well designed with a tabletop basin and the windows for the ventilation. Currently used by the maid. What you're going to see more amazing is the entertainment family room, where Willi will show you the details.
We are leaving literally the best for the last, right? Now, welcome to the last and 8th room of this entire house. First thing you take a note, notice is easily, this is the largest room of the entire bedroom, all right? Spanning almost 700 square feet. This room was specially created by I call them the space planners, the masterful space planners by the owners, because they've actually pushed out what used to be a family area, created more space there, and importantly, combined 2 bedrooms together, right? Combine 2 bedrooms together to create this multi-purpose family area. And what does this family area entail, right? Besides, of course, this entertainment area in front of me, that has this TV screen where they can watch a large screen projector TV and movies, and having the sofa here. The corners are also laid out and very functional purposes, such as this part, all right? So this is now another study area with your shelves and your study table. All right. Behind this used to be the bathroom of the bathroom of one of the bedrooms. So, but they have actually taken part of this to give it to the to bedroom 7, such that now this becomes a smaller but still very functional storeroom. Okay, which is very useful for them to unclutter and make the place clutter-free. All right, and making very good use of the windows, and plus the fact that we are now on the 3rd floor. The windows are left basically in its natural state with blinds coming down, and you can see easily the windows are now lining the entire, basically the length of this room. All right, paired with the dark stained flooring, actually helps to give it a very bright but yet very also warm and cozy feel to it as well. Right, on this other corner, which is where the 9th room was, okay, is now another study corner, so that both husband, wife, or when the children wants to come here to study instead of inside their bedrooms, this will make another very useful corner or office, okay, which is now used by the wife of the owner. And you also have another corner of this place, which is I personally like it a lot because it's like a small little pantry that you don't have to go to the kitchen on the 1st floor, and your printer supplies, all these are here as well. All right, so making this very utilities driven and easy, and for the owners to stay here if they need to for the entire day. Right, and the last corner here will be now for their gym equipment. Besides the outdoor sports area that Jason has shared with you, there's also some space here to do their jogging, stationary runs, and their bikings as well. Last but not least, you have the bathroom. Again, this bathroom is nicely renovated, okay, with a lot of natural light, new tiles, and in the same neutral and very warm tones that you've seen in other bathrooms. Okay, so this bathroom therefore serves, I think, if you are spending time here, whether you're relaxing, entertaining, or working, there's always a convenient place for you to use the bathroom. All right, so now you take a final look at this very interesting, spacious, and multifunctional room, and this will give the icing on the tip of the icing. All right, for this very big, massive, beautiful, and elegantly designed house of this 3-story detached home. Right, with this we have completed the internal tour, right, both 1st, 2nd, and 3rd story, and now let's hear from the rest to conclude today's live open house. Elegant yet modern, spacious yet cozy.
This charming 3-story detached is now available for sale, exclusively marketed by Huttons Landed Division.
This endorsement for the first time by our free East Region ICs is a testament on how confident we are that this house will be snapped up quite soon. So if you are keen to arrange an exclusive home tour for your family, feel free to give any of us here a call. Once again, my name is Willie.
I'm Jason.
I'm Justin.
I'm Michael.
See you at our next live open house.